fantastic rock and roll record bristling with attitude. We're talking punk attitude, the fusion of punk rock, classic rock, and just flat out good old time rock and roll. A little bit of rock elements of rockabilly thrown in there. Living In with Roll On. This should have been a hit. This is reminiscent of the Sex Pistols and the Clash. Living In, Roll On at number 25 on my fantasy playlist the week of June 23rd, 2001, up from number 29 the previous week. Living In is from Los Angeles. Excuse me. They do have sort of a Los Angeles sound to them, or more of a British sound to them. They're from Australia. They formed back in 1994. Their first hit was in 1997 called Second Solution / Prisoner of Society, which was a big hit over in Down Under. And Roll On is the second album, and the song Roll On is the second single from that album. It was recorded by a guy named Nicholas Lanay. Nicholas Lanay, an in-demand producer and recording engineer. He's worked with loads of people. He's worked with Arcade Fire in recent years, Yeah Yeah Yes, and more in the distant past, he's worked with Public Image Ltd, which was the well, it was the Sex Pistols, and then it was Public Image. Had Johnny Rotten as lead singer, and he's worked with Gang of Four, Kate Bush, Talking Heads. He's been knee deep in the alternative, Talking Heads, alternative new wave punk rock scene. And man, this is just it's punk rock, baby. It's just this song. If it were up to Mr. DJ, this song would have been hit over here in America. I'd have it up to maybe up to number 21, 22, number 18 on Billboard's Hot 100. It's just a solid rock and roll record. Living In with Roll On at number 25 on my fantasy playlist.